look at your money. How do you respect your money?
Your expert on real estate investment.
Financial independence, and that's really what the show is all about.
Joe Aldeguer.
Cash is king.
Joe and his firm, the Mortgage Exchange, share their expertise on real estate transactions. From getting started to getting rich.
Hopefully what you learn here today can be your motivation.
It's time for Making Money in Real Estate with Joe Aldeguer.
Let's get rich. Hi everyone, this is Joe Aldeguer live at the Learning Expo. Today, we're going to be interviewing Robert Kiyosaki, world-renowned author and real estate expert. Today, we'll be sitting down one-on-one with him to get his insights about real estate, what to buy in real estate, and when to get started. And hopefully today, when you sit down and watch the show, that'll change your life and how you can become wealthy just like him. Today we have Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, well-renowned real estate expert here at the Learning Expo. Luckily, we're lucky today to have some time with him to ask him some questions. Mr. Kiyosaki, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's an honor to be on your program.
My first question to you today is, you've been such a successful real estate investor. What drives you to continue to help people?
Well, real estate gave me the freedom to never have to have a job, never have to work again, and all that, but I really would like to teach, because the story of Rich Dad Poor Dad is a true story, and my rich dad was my best friend's father. He was a capitalist, and my poor dad was a school teacher. He was a socialist. But I think genetically I'm more a school teacher, so that's why I teach, because it makes my soul happy. And I think that's why Donald Trump and I did that book together, Why We Want You to Be Rich, because he's a teacher also.
Absolutely.
So otherwise we come together kind of as real estate guys, but more as teachers. Probably the same thing, the reason you do yours.
Absolutely, yes.
Is because to me, real estate is the best investment in the world. Up or down, especially if it goes down, it's a better time to buy.
Absolutely. Like right now, a lot of people have been talking about the real estate bubble, and it's more of a buyer's market, and people are scared to buy. And I always ask people, right now, real estate is on sale. Why would you not want to buy versus when real estate's hot and the price is going higher? What do you say about the real estate bubble?
Well, it's like all the suckers going into the Dow 12,000 right now. Oh, the Dow's up. Well, all the suckers, you should have been in there when the Dow was down, 8,000. So suckers always come in at the top of the market, and the professionals always come in when the market's down. So that's really the difference.
It's always like that. My next question to you is, you've been doing these events, and you see people buy the books and CDs. Every single year they're buying the new edition, but never do anything with that information. What do you say to these people?
Well, some people do. I have a book called Success Stories. If you read that book, there's people that have done a lot about it. But if I judge my life upon what people don't do, then that's how I judge my life. I buy weight loss books. I don't know anything about it, but I still read them, things like that. So it's not I think it's good that people, teach themselves, educate themselves. The thing I'm biggest concerned about is these people in mutual funds, because they're the worst investment possible. And the reason I say they're the worst, if you look at them, is that they're basically ripping you off.
The real estate investment trust?
No, yeah, those trusts also, but it's when people are not financially educated. So when Donald and I got together, it's not about us making more money, it's about educating people. For example, in real estate, you've got to know the difference between a pro forma and an actual financial statement. And pro forma means it's BS, blue sky, blowing smoke.
That's right.
And so the average investor walks around, there's a great show over here and all this, but if they don't know there's a pro forma statement and an actual statement, then they're going to get ripped off. So in other words, if you're stupid, you're going to get ripped off. I don't care what business you're in, where you are, idiots always get ripped off. What most people don't know about the stock market is all of the financial statements the stock market uses are all pro forma statements. In other words, they're all made up. The books are cooked. And people are talking about, the PE ratio is this, the EBITDA is this, and all this. But the numbers are cooked. The beauty of real estate, if you're smart, you know the difference between good books and bad books. It's such a fundamental question. But in the stock market or the mutual fund market, even if you know the difference, you can't do anything about it, because Wall Street's always going to give you bad numbers. And then you sit there trying to figure out why you're not getting rich, or why you make money, lose money all the time. It's because you don't have control over those companies, be it GE or be it, Fidelity mutual funds. you don't have control of it. So real estate gives you control, but it does require more financial education. So one of the first things I tell people is you have to know there's between pro forma financial statements and actual. You know, pro forma means in Latin as if, and what I say to them is, as if you expect me to be that stupid to believe these numbers. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people out here are walking around and, you know, trying to buy a piece of property, and they haven't asked a basic question. Are these made-up numbers or are these real numbers?
That's cool. And if you were looking to get started in buying a property, you know, what would be the first thing that you would look at?
The first thing I would do is sign up to take a real estate course. There's a lot of guys offering those courses. 30, 40 years ago, I paid $385 for a real estate course I saw in an infomercial, and I took it, and that $385 course, I think it was 1974, right?
Okay.
It's a long time ago, has made me a millionaire over and over and over and over and over and over again. I was able to retire within 15 years. So that $385 went straight into my head, but then it turns out it's money. If you just go out there and throw your money down on, you know, raw land here or condos
right.
here and all that on the stock market, you're going to lose because fools and their money are soon parted.
That's right, that's correct. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Kiyosaki. Really appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you soon again. Thank you. Bye-bye. There's a saying, everybody wants to get to heaven, but no one wants to die. Everyone wants to get rich, but not willing to pay the price to get rich. Let me ask you this. Look at all these people here today. Many of them were here last year, yet in the past 12 months, they haven't done one thing. My question to you is this. How many of you have watched the show for the last 12 months and still have not done anything today? My question to you is why? Why not get started? Why not change your life and take control of your finances? It's up to you. Call us today at 1-800-FUNDS34.